We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Miami Marlins. The Cardinals find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Pablo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Stepping up now, Dexter Fowler. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
St. Louis, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Start of a 4-game set as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, D-Row, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the first 3 games. They open up a new series here, and they'd like nothing more than to get into the win column to get that first win of this homestand.
Yeah, hopefully they were able to shower off that last series. A whole new ball game, new team comes in, new problems, new opportunities. Let's see what they do today.
The count now at 2-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2. Temperature here at the park tonight, a comfy 72 degrees at first pitch. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Colton Wong will stand in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. No home runs as of yet, and 19 driven in. He pulls this one into right. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are surprised by that. Listen, it's still early. I'm not saying he won't keep this up, but things tend to even out as the season goes along.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment. Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage.
Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away.
That is the shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end the inning. Cards leave one. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Carlos Martinez will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Standing in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope,
and he lays off for ball 1. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Here's the 2-1 home. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does this smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there, and there's one down now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. VR takes his lead at third with one away. Another one sent foul. Hit out towards second. Wong has it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Good manufactured run right there. Lead off double, move him over with the ground ball, and just put the ball in play and let him come home. Make scoring runs look easier than it actually is.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jesus Aguilar. His head-to-head numbers against Carlos Martinez. He's got a 3-for-7 line. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Stopped on the slide by Wong. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cardinals nothing. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, you don't see a hitter of his caliber come outside the zone too much. He's super aggressive right now. Let's see if he nibbles a little further off the plate now.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Redbirds are even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Tommy Edman.
The left fielder, Tommy.
As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 5 homers and 32 driven in. Fouled away. Edman is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Number 4.
Yadi Molina digging in now. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. A windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
Batting it, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. First offering on its way. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2 balls and a strike. Sure took a healthy hack that time. 2 out, nobody on. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Cards get a run courtesy of Matt Carpenter. We'll go to the bottom of the second, all even at 1 apiece. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Francisco Cervelli.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit weakly on the ground to short. And that's the first out.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Isan Diaz.
At the plate, Isan Diaz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler has a read on it. 2 gone.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Now at the plate, Miguel Rojas. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here comes the 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. 2 balls and a strike now. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. Through 2, we're tied 1 apiece. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Carlos Martinez. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Fouled off. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Dexter Fowler.
So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And now a pitch on the way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Here it comes, 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A solo shot here for Colton Wong. His first home run of the season, and the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
Man, I love that AB right there. He rushed him in with the pitch before. You would think maybe he would leak a little bit, cheat to the inside half of the plate. Not the case. Kept his shoulder square, stayed on that pitch middle away, and was able to drive it out of the yard.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short, he was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. One for the Cardinals thanks to this man, Kolten Wong. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-1 St. Louis. Bottom of the inning now, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat.
Jonathan VR.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
That's outside.
Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Into the box now, Brian Anderson. Lays off 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now this is popped up, but Molina should have room behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Digging in to try it again, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch out. Nothing doing. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Hit hard. Foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And another foul ball. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami. Our score remains 2-1. So Paul DeYoung digs in next as we begin the top of the 4th.
Paul DeYoung.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tommy Edman.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Edman, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, and a borderline call, Matty. I don't know. I got to feel like he's got to build a rapport with this umpire, this AB. See how far he'll go in or out. He can't allow himself to go down looking again.
The 1-0.
Hey.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Man at second here with 2 away. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Molina brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Still 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knob.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him. Behind
0-2 now. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 2 hits here in the inning lead to a run for the Redbirds. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Cardinals lead it 3-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Garrett Cooper.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Alex Reyes comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
29, Alex Reyes.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was all about setting the hitter up with hard stuff. You can see the first 3 pitches are coming in fast, and then he slows it down on the 4th pitch, knowing the hitter is sort of conditioned for the hard stuff. Yet another way to upset a hitter's timing.
Standing in now, Francisco Cervelli. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Isan Diaz. This ball will be chopped foul. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Down the third baseline. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alex Reyes. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Here's the pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Rojas onto the grass. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in the switch-hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looking at his career totals, Fowler brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Three-0 pitch. Full count, 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's Colton Wong now. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 taken, a fastball that clips the inside black. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Cervelli corrals it, and the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it's still 3-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. This is on the ground over to first. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The pitcher, number 49, Pablo Lopez.
So here now's the pitcher, Pablo Lopez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. The 1-0 home. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
The center fielder, number 2, Jonathan Villar.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Set to deliver the 0-1. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Pulled toward right center field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. From the belt, the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. The 3-1. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
On its way is pitch number 75. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's in.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Two balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Paul DeYoung will be next. Line drive to left. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. And you see on the graphic right there that his hitting streak will indeed live on as he just continues to hit the ball well.
He certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Well, now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sterling Sharp takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Sterling.
At the plate, Paul DeYoung, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Runners on first with 1 down. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now the payoff pitch home. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Edman.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Tommy Edman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple as the lead remains 3-1. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He's tasked with starting the Marlins sixth.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
First pitch coming, here it is. And this is low, ball one. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here now the 2-2.
And in a two-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Stepping in now, Jesus Aguilar, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. DeYoung gathers it in, and that's the second out.
Oh, amazing range on display there from the shortstop. That was all the way over on the second base side of the bag, so he had good momentum going towards first, and he's able to complete the nice play.
So striding in, Garrett Cooper. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. The next 3-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Stephen Tarpley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The batter.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
Lane Thomas will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35. Lane Thomas.
On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
He's set. Here it comes. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
Full count. 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box now, Colton Wong, as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And that'll plate the runner from third, as with that the lead swells to 4-1.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Wong rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
Ripped down the first base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Marlins 1. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
John Brebbia.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. In there, 1-2 now.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
In now, Isan Diaz.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Brebbia offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. That's lifted the other way out to left. Edman is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready now, Miguel Rojas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. With too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 5-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Adam Conley will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. John Birdie is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Now playing second and batting 9, number 5, John Birdie.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike, 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Tommy Edman has so weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Outside.
(5-1) our score as we play the 8th. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's a foul ball.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Harrison Bader would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ryan Helsley is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tyler O'Neill will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 41.
Digging in, John Birdie, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. The pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. On the ground to third. Carpenter has it, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Digging in now, Brian Anderson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ready with the 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. To 1-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
So now to the plate, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the run will score from second here to make this a 5-2 ball game.
Now batting, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
To the plate now, Jesus Aguilar. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
A runner on first with 2 away. Too high, and it's 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that's in there, 3-1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody has got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Number 21.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006, the 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Into the box, Garrett Cooper, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Three and 0 now.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in, Francisco Cervelli, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch.
Nope. Ball one.
The set and the 1-0. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Ready with the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Fouled away. He's set the payoff pitch. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 men left stranded. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cardinals 5 and the Marlins 2. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Drew Steckenrider will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Sean Rodriguez will also enter as a part of the double switch, as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup.
Now playing right field.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Steckenrider, a right-hander going 6'5". He was an 8th round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
1-0 count. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 2-2. Popped up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Dexter Fowler. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Now here it comes.
Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike now. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals, and it remains 5-2. Giovanni Gallegos takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65, Giovanni Gallegos.
Striding in to start the 9th, Sean Rodriguez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes to Sean Rodriguez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Now in the box, Miguel Rojas. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Unable to find the zone with the slider. One out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, John Birdie, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Miami down to their last strike. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them, so they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Cards wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Alex Reyes earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Giovanni Gallegos hammers down the save, his 29th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 5 runs on 9 hits. no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Marlins, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.